But let's go with this for the starters. But finicky little shits like these are up my alley. I'm very curious to see how this is gonna work. Also, what is this? Oh, these are raiding battles. Okay. Training trials. Let's go. $4.5, not much when you have 31k HP. No, quite the opposite. 4,500 when you 4,500 extra HP when you have 100k is not much. But 4.5k when you have only 31k is decent. It's much bigger percentage. It's like 1/6 extra HP. No carrier. Chikugo! Something that we've been talking about for a long time. Getting a cruiser with Akizuki guns. Well, Akizuki, Harugumo, Kitakaze, whatever. Torpedo angles. 20-kilometer torpedoes, only 3 of them though. With 2.5-kilometer concealment. 20k damage, 67 knots. That's with the skill, extra 5 knots. Not particularly good angles. Pretty decent reload. Holy shit. You can use these side ones as well. Oh my god. As if 12 guns wasn't good enough. Let's get another 6 on each side. Okay. Let me hold on. What's my gun range right now? 16.6. 1,000 meters per second initial shell velocity, which is like Nevsky, for example. But I do presume these guns lose quite a bit. Quite a bit. And 16.6, by the way, is with the module that we installed. The 6th module, which gives you, what, 16% extra or 20% extra range. Originally, this thing is supposed to have only like 14.3. Yeah, okay. If that guy gets a hold of me, I'm dead in one go. Angle won't matter. Let the Daka begin. Holy shit, dude! Insta-fire. Oh my god. If only this thing had smoke. Look at the amount of shells that only one ship can dish out. Although, look at the amount of non-pens. Insta-citadel. Yeah, okay. Cool story, bro. Look at my HP. 1 citadel and 2 pens. That's it. Yeah, without smoke screen. Ay, ay, ay. I live long enough to get into that smoke. Oh my god. Let's stop firing until we get in smoke screen. Good lord. I mean, the Daka is insane, but without help, Oh, you can't expect much out of this. And never stationary, apparently. Oh, if he radars me, I'm fucked. Yeah, and then he radars me. It's a secondary Shiki, chat. Oh my god. Oh my god. A secondary Shiki. Okay. Smoke screen needed. We can also try to play on the move. Actually, Yamato? Wasn't it a Shiki? Or Chengzang? What? I don't even know which ship. Oh, that was a Yama. Okay. Wow. That was still an overwhelming amount of secondaries for a Yama. Yamato with Kremlin guns. Oh, so it was Chengzang. Okay. Yeah, that thing actually, I believe, does have secondaries. If they gave this thing smoke, I would understand how they want you to play it, but without smoke? Like, what do you want me to do? Open water gunboating? Like, if you're stationary with this, you're gonna get just... Hey, Nohan. Good morning, Boomster. Island hugging? I tried. That was at my previous game. I presume they want us to open water gumbo this, which is a bit... I'd rather not. And I think I'm definitely gonna go for extra HP. Original range 14.3 with the module 16.6. Yu Yang, I'm using surveillance radar. Bah! I don't feel much bigger than that ship, to be honest. As funny as that is. Look at how high these shells are flying. They're like planes. Damn! Two-and-a-half-kilometer torpedo detection kills the gear. No way that happens. No way, dude. 2.5 fucking kilometers of detection of these torpedoes. Oh my lord, gearing. And it's only 3 of them. How do you get caught by that? Hilarious. Holy shit, how much lead am I gonna have to take? I have, what, 5 volleys in the air? Five volleys until I can make corrections. This has got to be one of the most hilarious ships I've ever played. Really bizarre concept. Another torpedo hit. What the fuck? These 20-kilometer torpedoes are working, apparently. Okay. Well, a torpedo boat. This thing has 30 guns, but I'm getting the damage with torpedoes. Because it was too far, I think. $51K upon scouting as well. Let's not forget about that. Torpedoes won't reach the target. It actually even says it on screen. Well, the enemy team is essentially dead. How strong are these heals? Consumable action time 29 seconds. Holy shit. 29 seconds. That's a very long lasting heal. And I just used it way too early. What's the cooldown? 76. 4.5 heal. Yeah, these are very long heals. What is it? 158? 158 for how long? 29.4. Oh, that's what you meant. Not 4.5 heals. 4.6 thousand per heal. Okay. And we get 4 of them. So it's about 20K. Dude! So what we did with torpedoes this game. This ship is bizarre. Really bizarre. Torpedoes did 19.6. 8.7 on the gearing. And I presume one of these Schlieffens got hit. Yeah, 15k on this one. I only hit Nevsky with like one shell. Okay, well, we'll see what we can do. Dobra. Nisam imao kad. Ni ona od jučer, ni ova danas nisam stvarno imao kad to pogledati. Da se hint, hint. Dobro. Okay. Odnela sam i čokoladu. Pa kao što rekao. Why should you run hydro if closest enemy ship to you is 15 kilometers? Because you don't have an option. You get hydro and defensive AA. You can't and heal. You can't change these three into anything else. As far as I know. Plus, hydro is always going to be better than, I don't know, a plane. I mean, why 20s torps are dangerous? I'm not following. Ah, okay. I didn't see the previous messages. Yeah. If you have a ship that's 15 kilometers away, why would you bother turning on the hydro? Well, that requires you to know what you're up against. For example, if I'm playing against Yoshino, and this Yoshino is trying to kite me, he's not playing aggressive, and I've been engaging him for a little bit, I'm going to turn on the hydro because I know there's torpedoes coming. Like, if he's turning around and shooting and doing all sorts of things, he's probably emptying torpedoes. So, yeah. For example, look at this guy. Look how he's playing. I wonder how he's going to play the rest of this game. With this ship, you kind of want to get to medium range. Time to test the AA. What am I up against? Midway. Okay. Oh, those guys are gone. I'm gonna get pinged by a submarine. Oh boy. How am I gonna... Holy mother of God, these are triple Schlieffens here, boys. Okay, we're gonna stay until I can launch these torps. Triple Schlieffen and I'm in this thing. And we gotta stop this push somehow. Wonderful. And no smoke. Oh boy. Can't believe Schlieffen got the fire kill on that guy. This reminds me of Colbert. You just get torpedoes. But this kind of reminds me of Colbert. Like really long range, small, super light ship with no HP, no armor. Like very small caliber Daka guns. It takes you like 20 volleys to zero in. No, Sejong can get close because it's got smoke screen. What a bizarre ship. What an absolutely bizarre ship. Those three Schlieffens achieved absolutely nothing. They killed... They secured a cap and got one Schlieffen killed. But it cost them far more. I'm sure I'm gonna hit this. That guy could literally go for a fucking cup of coffee by the time my first volleys start hitting. How the shit is one supposed to hit a Grosso in that sky team? Okay, I give up. This is pointless. This is literally pointless. Hey, we hit him. Japanese tier 10 Atlanta. Yeah. Look at that Yoshino. Oh my god. Unfortunately, you can't report for bad play. Well, that's a new song. HE or AP? Oh, fuck me, that's AP. Oh my god. Yeah, that's a little bit of a bizarre concept. A little bit of a bizarre concept. Not particularly effective though. Like if you are in a destroyer and you get spotted and this thing is like 7-8 kilometers away from you, well, you can probably kiss your ass goodbye. If you are in cruiser and you got something else to shoot, you're busy and this thing, you know, catches you off guard, it can probably set you ablaze from stem to stern. I don't know how its AP is, though. It probably cannot penetrate anything. Holy shit, I hit him. It's rainy day. 1 HP. Hallelujah. It's... I mean, I want to like this ship because I like concepts like these. They're pretty crazy. They can be pretty fun and hectic, but it's very ineffective. Very, very ineffective. It struggles to hit ships. It's not gonna struggle getting hit. Like, yeah, it's not big, but you don't need to hit it many times. And the problem is, like, it cannot hit you consistently if you're, you know, dodging. Yeah, I'm like 1.5 Shimas, maybe 2 Shimas. Can you try with reload module 1 game? No. No, why? So we can have a 1/4 of a second faster reload and lose like 3-kilometer range? Not that I can fucking hit anything, but you can always try to find those stationary targets behind the islands camping and stuff like that. And if they decide to stay there and not move, well, then you can do quite a lot. But I at least want to have the option to shoot. Because if you have 14.3, you have to be like under 14 to actually shoot it. Especially if it's moving away from you. So, yeah, I don't know. I want to like it, but honestly, it's shit. Without help, it's kind of shit. Because you're going to be ending up with low damage numbers just about every game. Unless the enemy plays into your strengths or you have a smoke bot. If we had a smoke bot, which would mean that we can play pretty aggressively.
Spasm is here,
maybe then, maybe.
A shame about that cheese factory explosion. Only thing left was debris.
Take it for 7 months, reality.